Bottom of the deck, Empress. The Empress is out. Libra. This is for my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node. You know what's so crazy? It took a lot for me to even get to this message. I was supposed to go live 2 days ago, and I felt really sick for whatever reason. Like my head was hurting, I wasn't feeling too good. The baby was acting a little odd. Um, but yeah, I had to get this message out to you, Libra, because you have some really incredible energy. And I feel like this force behind you, right? Good and bad. But right now, it's all good, baby. It's all good. And look what's behind. The Nine of Cups and the Empress. This is Libran energy. This 11111 on the timer. This is wish fulfillment, Libra. This is you in your beautiful goddess, God-like energy. Oh my gosh, look what's coming out behind it. The Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Empress, and the Queen of Wands behind it, the Nine of Cups. Do you see this energy? This is immaculate. I don't even think I've used that word on any of my videos. This is immaculate energy. When I tell you, Libra, you are in your Pisces. I said you are in your Pisces. That could be significant for somebody. You're in your Pisces. But what I meant to say is that you are in your power. You are in your wish fulfilled. And if you're not, you will be experiencing that very, very soon. Very soon, Libra. Very soon. Wow. Whoa, whoa. We just started the reading and we have a pair. We have a pair and we have the Empress. Wow. What a season this is going to be for you, Libra. What a season. Heavy is the head that wears the crown, Libra. How do you start off a reading like that? How do you start off a reading with the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Empress, and the Nine of Cups? How? How? You know, all this yellow is standing out to me on these cards. This is telling me your solar plexus is shaking right now. It is popping right now. Your root chakra, male or female, take this as it resonates. You are passionate. You are fiery. You have a vision in mind and you are going after it. Do you see this energy? Who starts off a reading like this? I am gagging. I'm literally gagging right now, Libra. Jeez. Jeez. It started off with the Empress and the Nine of Cups, right? Which tells me that you're very fruitful. You're very balanced. You are walking into your harvest season. You are in your harvest era. There's something about the resonance of earth. You may be connected to Gaia. You may be connected to nature, the trees, the outdoors. You love hiking. You love beauty. You love good things. And I see you just being in this space of fulfillment. Libra, keep this energy going. Hello, Musa. This is for masculine energy as well. And it's really powerful for a masculine to be in his feminine energy. That makes him very abundant and very efficient and very receptive to manifestations, because in order for you to be in the mode of manifesting, you have to be in receptive mode. In order for you to be in that receptive energy, that means you have to be in your feminine energy. A lot of the times I tell people, when you are manifesting, you want to do with masculine energy, you want to execute with masculine energy, but you want to create the thing that you're doing with feminine energy. All right. Hey, Wanda Smith. Absolutely. This is powerful. And with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here, you are so on point right now. You have like a mystical vibe to you, or a very magnetic vibe to you. The Queen of Wands is a very magnetic card to me. The King of Wands, he is very, very grounded, but he's spirit driven. The King of Wands, is a very spiritual card to me. I know a lot of people look at this card as like a sexual card sometimes, but I don't see the King of Wands as just a man who is, you know, going after women. I see this as a man who is going after his passions. He's going after his dream. He has fire under his tail. He is going after his ambition. He is on top of his game. And the King of Wands can't even sit on the throne too long because he has so much fire and passion. I'm telling you, this is going to lead you to your fortune. This is going to lead you into this next cycle. There's something specific about this eclipse that is getting ready to happen. I see you moving. I see your life changing, Libra. Look, I was told to do a Libra reading like 3 days ago, and I'm so happy. Look at this energy. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? Oh my gosh, opportunities are going to be coming in for you. Oh my gosh, God is going to be... Yeah, I'm talking to everybody who is in my chat right now. I'm telling you, God is handing you a blessing. You have earned something amazing. I don't know what it is. You better expect it. I don't know. This is personally you, Libra. You know what you've been manifesting. You know what you've been praying for. You know what you've been asking for. You know what you've been doing with the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands. It's going to bring fulfillment. You started off the reading as the Empress. This is someone who life just bends in the Empress's favor. Like, reality bends for her. Every knee shall bow type energy to the Empress. The Empress is the embodiment of all queens in one. This energy is so regal. So I'm talking to a Libra who is in their calling, who is in their purpose. And this could be for Taurus as well. Libra and Taurus are also ruled by the Empress card. Don't get it twisted. This is Tauran energy as well. This is divine feminine and divine masculine energy as well. As an emperor, as a masculine, you want to be in that Empress energy because that means you're on the end of receiving. Hey, good morning, Yaya. Libra, you have a gift handed from you, coming to you from the divine. All you got to do is walk through that door and receive it. All you got to do is open your hands and receive it. Look at what's falling out at the bottom. High Priestess. I don't even have to tell you what this is. You know what this is. Some of you guys are very intuitive. Some of you guys are healers. Some of you are really connected to the divine. You're really in tune with the moon cycles and the planetary shifts and the planetary alignments. You are really in tune with your intuition. I mean, you are tapped in. I'm also really drawn to this cross on her chest. I've never actually paid attention to this cross on her chest, but Christ consciousness could be something for you right now. There could be something about Christ energy right now that's really standing out for you. Some of you are becoming light beings. Some of you are not just, you're not following religion the way that you used to follow it anymore. You are actually becoming the embodiment of Christ, right? This energy is telling me you guys are embodying the energy of the divine, and you're doing it in a Christ consciousness like energy, right? So a lot of you are in this King of Wands energy because there's divine energy backing you. There's divine energy powering your ambition and your efforts, right? Mars is also in Leo right now. Mars is actually the planet of how we do things. It's how we get things done. It's our energy. It's our life force. Some people see your Mars as your second sun sign. So check your Mars placement. But Mars just went into Leo, and it'll be in Leo until December 6th. So that's really good energy, especially when it comes to taking action and getting things done, right? So this King of Wands and Queen of Wands energy makes perfect sense. Like you probably not even trying to show off where you are, but it's just something about how you do, when you do, and how you do it. It is giving you that attention. It is giving you that spark. It's giving you that you have that like je ne sais quoi about yourself. People are noticing you. People are appreciating your work ethic. People are acknowledging the energy and fire and passion behind your words. They are acknowledging this king and queen in you. Wow. Wow. That Lionsgate portal really moved somebody. That lion is standing out to me on the Queen of Wands card. All right. Beautiful, beautiful way to start your reading. Beautiful way to start your reading. Holy Spirit, what does Libra need to know about this energy? What do they need to know about the current energy that they are in? That fell on the floor. Okay. So you do have to, and I see the card too. It's upside down, but it's the Nine of Wands. And you have to be careful about the people that's around you. Like, this person look like they're watching their back. You have people who are trying to copy off of you. Hey, Darius, you have people who are trying to imitate you. You have people who are rooting for you, but secretly they want what you have in your hand, even though they have the same exact power. They have the same gifts. They may have similar ideas. They may be just as great at what you do, or you may think that they're even greater than you in some ways. Not that they're better than you, but you know, you see them as, as your equal. As your equal. However, they're not viewing you that way. I don't know why I keep looking at the floor. Like, I need to just pick it up. There's something specific about that. But this is the card. I don't like that card. Give me more on the Nine of Wands. King of Wands. Exactly. They are eyeing you. Someone's eyeing you and eyeing your energy. They're envious of your energy, your positioning, your fire. They're envious of what God has for you. And you know what's the messed up part? What I'm getting with this? There are some people that can look into your life better than you can. That's what I'm getting with this card. There are some people who are looking at you, and you may see yourself as, oh, I'm just, doing what I got to do. But when they look at you, they see a whole king in you. They see a whole queen in you. They see a whole God in you. They could see your light. They could see your fire. They're just hoping that you don't see it. That's the messed up part. Especially for those who are on a spiritual journey, those people that seem mundane and regular and seem to not be on their path, they seem to be bots. A lot of the times, they can see. A lot of the times, they can see before you can. You have to go on a journey, but they can see you. Okay, some people are going to come up to you, trying to work with you, trying to offer you things. I'm seeing you may need to get out of your head too. Like, oh, I see. I don't even see you messing with folks because you've been through too much with people and their nonsense and their backstabbing ways and their you're done. You're done. Yeah, with the world card, you have ended a cycle with people. Yeah, you definitely gotten some boundaries, Libra. Somebody's always after Libra. Somebody's always evil eyeing Libra. Oh my gosh. Somebody's always eyeing Libra. I feel for you. Please like, share. Please like and share this video. What else does Libra need to know about this energy? Right. Be careful. Be careful because you have some people trying to steal from you, trying to copy you, trying to look into your life, trying to... Oh my gosh, this is so... You're over it. You're over it. You're over it. Libra got better things to do. Libra has events to attend, social gatherings. Libra got love coming up. Wish fulfillment and love is coming up for Libra. I do see a Two of Cups relationship coming towards Libra. I also see higher energy too. Right. Queen of Cups. Sorry, Queen of Pentacles. Jeez, Libra. What are y'all tapping into right now? I'm loving it. I do see a commitment coming up for Libra, but God is asking you not to worry about, not to sweat the small stuff, not to sweat the small people. They don't play a role in the larger scale of things. Speaking of scale, I saw a girl wearing these Mayat earrings, and it made me think of you. And there was something very ethereal about this girl, which had me in the mind of Libra, like this ancient energy. Some of you guys, and this is a side note, you may have gotten inklings, and maybe your algorithm is starting to talk about aliens and space and NASA. Let me know if this is significant to you. But I feel like Libras are also going through an awakening, right? Because Libra is a very social sign, so people are your thing. Like, people love you. You are the sign of people and relationships. But you've been getting warnings and messages about angels, deities. You've been getting like light codes, like light messages is what I'm hearing. Some of you, I had a weird inkling to look up the Anunnaki. That can be really significant for you, Libra. I don't take this as it resonates. This is not for everybody, so it really isn't for everybody. But Libra, I feel to talk to you about light beings and light code activation. That is very significant for you. And matter of fact, some of you are in all of this powerful energy because you have beings from the other side messaging you. They're in your dreams. They are, yeah, they're trying to show you the way out the matrix, Libra. That's what I'm getting. It's like they're working with you. You have a force working with you. And you know, God works in many ways, right? God works in many ways. God works through people. God works through angels. God works through deities, light beings, mediums, strangers. God works through a lot of different forces. So you can't make no judgments on how the divine or how the other side gets their message to you. But you're getting that message, Libra. You're getting that message. You wouldn't be here if you wasn't getting that message. There's so many channels to be on. And if you're on this channel, something's been contacting you. Something's been trying to talk to you. Oh my gosh, the sun. Oh my goodness. The sun. This is really beautiful energy. You got the King of Pentacles and the sun. How? 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 I have to go into my oracle messages because, you know, tarot to me paints a very everyday story, a very, you know, your day to day, you know, just, you know, work, the matrix type stuff, mundane type of energy. But there is a higher energy here. Now that I see the sun come out next to the King of Pentacles, and I just talked about you exiting the matrix, there's a higher message here for you. And I have to go to the oracles for it. I have to go to a higher form of yes, exactly. Higher. I'm getting higher. You see these wings? I was just getting ready to leave the tarot, and this card just came out. This is a confirmation, and this card has the sun in it as well. It's one of the only cards that actually have the sun in it. But Temperance, this is what I'm getting. Boy, if you with me and if you feel me, you feel me. You feel me. The angels have entered the chat. I'm gonna get out of the tarot. Wow, look at the bottom, the Magician. Oh my gosh, this energy is super, super, super. You are super saiyan. Someone is a super saiyan. Jeez Louise, my God. My God. My God. My God. The sun is out. Temperance just came out. The Magician is at the bottom of the deck. You are getting ready to manifest. I love how Calvary Catalyst just came in. Hello. Yes. Oh, yeah. I see a split happening. Some of you are moving into a different, not time zone. For some of you, this is specific. You may be relocating and literally moving into a different time zone. But I'm talking in terms of dimension, in terms of vibration, in terms of frequency. It's changing. Some of you, your tax bracket is changing. You are coming into your harvest season. Libra season is going to be a hell of a season for you. I'm going to, for some reason, Pisces and Libra right now, I'm feeling y'all energy. I'm feeling y'all energy. Y'all have some very high vibrational energy. I'm so glad it's resonating with you because I'm literally getting chills. I'm literally getting chills. The Temperance card just came out. That's an angelic message. That's an angelic message. Someone has some work to do. You have a little bit more shadow work that you need to do, but you are literally getting ready to come into a harvest. Yes, Pisces and Libra, baby, baby, baby. Yes, yes, yes. I can feel it. Oh my gosh, God is with you guys. I can literally cry. I can literally cry right now because it's so hard to describe what I'm feeling. This energy is incredible, Libra. Ancestors, what messages do you have for Libra? I was going to go into relationships, but I don't need to. This is purpose. This is high level. This is high level energy I'm tapping into here. So I'm going into the Secrets of the Ancestors Oracle. This is my second time using this Oracle deck on live. The first time I used it was for Pisces. Mermaids could be significant. Yimaya, Olokun. I just heard Ogun. Swans can be significant. Butterflies. Moths. Alarm is going off. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ancestors, what messages do you have for Libra? Please, like, I need this to get out to more Libras. I need this to get out to more Libras. Hello, Dan. What do you have for Libras? What is your message for Libras, ancestors? We're going to talk to the ancestors first, and then we're going to talk to the angels, and then we're going to talk to the aliens, okay? There's levels to this. You don't just, even when you're doing spiritual work, you don't want to just start your spiritual work and then try to invoke these deities and invoke these other, you know, entities when you didn't consult with your ancestors first, the very blood that runs through your vein. You want to talk to the people who came before you, who are still in you. You want to talk to them first. You don't want to just, that's where a lot of us get messed up in this spiritual game, trying to invoke things that are not even from our lineage, you know? Some of us are American and Native American, and we over here trying to invoke African deities, European Celtic deities, and it kind of messes us up because yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, let's consult with the ancestors first. Jeez. The ancestral force. Completion. Oh my. Never pulled this card in my life. I just said we need to consult with the ancestors, and the ancestral force came out for you. The ancestral force. Ooh-wee. The ancestral force. Completion. And I was getting the World card with you guys and the Wheel of Fortune. Do you see how this kind of looks like the Wheel of Fortune? That cyclical, that circle energy. Yeah, you reaping some kind of harvest, baby. Yeah, you completed something. You have fulfilled something. You're in harmony with the universe in some kind of way. You better take the time out to pat yourself on the back and to thank God. Show gratitude because, baby, let me read this. The energy, it says, be proud. Celebrate yourself. You have a well-deserved sense of wholeness. The vibe is of fulfillment and harmony. You have a better understanding of who you are than ever before. It says you are protected. You are safe. It is safe to be safe. The ancestors have your back in full force. Embrace the new opportunities. The ancestral force comes through as the Yoruba Egungun masquerade. Egungun is a celebration of ancestral spirits that provides a portal for participants to communicate with those who have transitioned. Your ancestral medicine. Allow yourself to be more vulnerable with the people in your inner circle. If you don't have people you can be open with, consider allowing more people. Shadow aspect. You are feeling a bit empty at an end of a journey. There's a lack of connection. You feel unfulfilled despite a recent success. What is preventing you from seeing your happiness? Look for delays to suddenly pop up. Tarot correspondence, the world. Was I not pulling the world out? The world kept coming out. I'm telling you, this is definitely for you. Your declaration is, I embrace my sacred connection to the infinite portal. We are we literally just hopped through several portals. Actually. Wow. Ancestors are with you. We literally just hopped through several different portals, and we're getting ready to go through a last one on September 21st. But this, no wonder all those cards in the tarot cards been coming out. The Empress, the King of Wands, the Queen of Wands. I put the cards away, but there was a lot of major arcana energy. Wow, the card came out. Never seen this before. She's on the book. You guys are in some really... I have not been this speechless in a reading. Yes, mommy water. Yes. Yes. Oh my God, the ancestral force is with you. For some of you, I'm feeling something so strong. And I knew it before I got on the reading because it took a lot for me to even get to this reading. Some of you have started implementing the laws, the 12 Hermetic laws. The alarm is going off again. Or some of you need to start implementing the Hermetic laws in your life. Good morning, Manny. Shout out to Manny. Yeah, there's some serious ancestral energy in your life. Like someone who's transitioned over, someone who's passed on over, and they were close to you. They have passed the torch to you. They have given you spiritual energy. They are helping you. They are assisting you. And I believe that that's why I was saying, don't start invoking other beings and deities and entities without acknowledging who is in your lineage first. Acknowledge the people in your bloodline first. They are the first response. When you think of help in the astral realm, when you think of help in the spiritual plane, think of your loved ones. They are the ambulance. They are the first responders. Then the other beings are those are other beings. You know, when you start going to the doctor, when you start looking at the types of doctors, you know. But your first responders, I learned that the hard way, fighting off demons in all shapes. Oh yeah, on this journey, you're going to be fighting demons forever. There's never going to be a time where you're going to have to stop fighting demons. It's just that your defense gets so good, it's not going to feel like fighting anymore. But we all have to fight. We all have to put on the armor of God in order to fight. We are in a spiritual warfare. We are in a spiritual war, is what I mean. So this war that they keep talking about is spiritual. We are fighting against principalities in high places. That is what the Bible said. Yes. Now, with Christ is an example. We have to become the embodiment of Christ. That's how you walk with him. That's how you defeat demons. That's how you enter into the kingdom of heaven. That's how you become free. You have to be like Christ. You have to get into the 5th dimensional space, and that's the space he operated out of. 5D, 7D. He wasn't in. He didn't think from a third base reality. That wasn't his perception. He was spiritual. He went within. Yeshua, Yahweh, Jesus, whatever you want to call him. He was a divine being. And I honestly believe, Libra, you are well on your way. Some of you come from religious backgrounds. The matriarch just came out. Nurture the harvest. I literally said when I started this reading, wow, you are the second person to quote that scripture. It's true. Hey, Jesus is with us. Jesus is here. Jesus, trust me, I know Jesus, okay? Jesus is with me every single day. In fact, every day I do my best to be more and more like him. More and more like him. I keep the scriptures on my tongue. That's my armor. I practice love. I harness wisdom. I practice compassion. I love. I help people. I help the poor. I help the less fortunate. This, like, I'm not just behind a screen. I help people on the screen and off the screen. Whatever that looks like for you, the embodiment of Christ, that's what you need to do. That's what you need. That's who you need. That's what you need to do. But the matriarch came out for you guys. Also, some of you may have a son. This matriarch, this is a woman. This is a feminine energy that could be watching over you. We're in the secrets of the ancestors. So there could be a grandmother, a mother figure that's been the head of your life. They could be watching over you. They could be hugging you. They can be encouraging you from the other side. But this is telling me with the harvest is that you have a lot. You have a lot of opportunities coming for you. You have a lot of possibilities. You have a lot of different timelines you can jump on. Yes, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. And that's what he came to show us. That's exactly what he came to show us. That's what he came to show us. He don't want us to be in the church worshiping him all day. He wants us to be out there on the field doing what he did. Alchemizing, prophesying, helping, giving, loving. You are the church. That's what it says in the very word. You are the church. You are the church. And with this harvest that you're receiving, Libra, you have to do, what would Jesus do? What would Jesus do with his harvest? Look at what he did with nothing. Look at what he did with some wine, one little piece of bread. Look at what he did with nothing. He was able to feed thousands. So what would you do with your big harvest, Libra, is the question. The matriarch, the mom, this feminine energy is coming to ask, what would you do? How will you nurture the community and the world and the people around you? Right? Because you are at a completion cycle. You're free from something. You're not bound. Right? If that looks like taking care of your family, do that. Right? Jesus solved problems. Jesus solved a lot of problems. I dare you to wake up and ask God today, what could I do for you? And watch your problems be taken care of. Ask God, what could I do for you? And he'll tell you. I don't think God is just a he. I think God is an androgynous spirit. To me, masculine and feminine energy makes a completion. So, ask Source, the creator of the universe. But matriarch, let's go in with matriarch. Let's read the definition for matriarch because that's a new card for me too, honestly. All right. It says you are fertile with possibilities. You are safe and blessed. You have faith in your ability to bring forth beauty, prosperity, and harmonious relationships. Allow yourself to tap into your creative potential and to explore creative outlets. Nurture yourself and others with kindness. Sorry, my nose is running, you guys. Nurture yourself and others with kindness, compassion, and love. Free yourself from the need to justify your existence. You are heir to the fortune of wealth that the matriarch ancestor brings you. Will you allow yourself to receive your riches? Will you allow the blessings in? Ancestral memory. It says the matriarch is depicted as a Maasai elder overlooking her beloved village of Burkina Faso. This ancestral energy is loving, charismatic, fertile, beautiful, nurturing, rooted in the divine feminine. Kind of like the Empress card I pulled out. Um, the matriarch is deeply connected to Mother Nature, and you are the child wrapped in safety of her loving bosom. Ancestral medicine. For many of your ancestors, vulnerability was not allowed. Allow yourself now to be vulnerable in their honor and to honor yourself, my child. We are taking care of you and yours. Trust that the sumptuous abundance that surrounds you and cultivate gratitude for the blessings. Oh, wow. Okay. Shadow aspect of this card. It says if you feel stagnant, stuck, and stale, the energy blockages you are experiencing are a result of being overly dependent on the voices and the action of others. The tarot correspondence, the Empress. I'm telling, that's exactly what came out in the beginning of the reading, in the tarot card, the Empress card. That's the correspondence of this card that just came out. Declaration: I am nurturing, abundant, and fertile with possibilities. Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Libra. I really don't need to go any further. God is telling you what you have, who you are, and that you're taken care of. Yes, Vance. Take care of the family. That's what the Empress does. The Empress takes care of home. The Empress takes care of the community. Oh, yeah. Honesty is always the best option. All right, one more ancestral card, and then we're going to move to the angels. All right, Mother of Water. It says emotional self-care. Emotional self-care. Take care of yourself. Look at who's at the bottom. Father God. Wow, these cards are getting interesting. I've never seen these cards before. Father God. Ooh. Ooh. Libra. Libra. I might have to look back. Root of Water keeps coming out. All right. Ancestors got something to say to y'all, for real. Y'all tapped in. Whoever's on this live, y'all tapped in. You guys are tapped into source. You keep this energy up, you are going to be able to move into the new earth. Because there's a split happening. You have some people who are staying on the 3D side of the earth, and you have some people who are moving into the 5D of earth. And there's going to be a significant difference. You are going to be able to tell who's where and who's where. It's not going to be hard to look at somebody and see their aura anymore. It's not going to be hard to look at somebody and look into their life. The veil is so thin right now. The split is so real right now. There's going to be y'all could be on the same elevator. And when I tell you, you are going to have a completely different experience on that elevator versus the person next to you. I mean, there's going to be a significant shift. You could be sitting next to a person going through hell, and you are in full bliss. I mean, this is going to be, how I'm seeing this, this is really hard to explain. This is really crazy, Libra, where you're moving. The energy is crazy. Somebody needs to check on the Schumann resonance. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of that. It's called the Schumann resonance. Look it up. It's like a meter that tracks the ionosphere of Earth, and it talks about it basically records Earth's movements and the breath of Earth. And the Schumann resonance is supposed to be on 7.83 megahertz. That is the sound beat of Earth. But the Earth has been making these recordings of spikes. Like the Earth has been spiking. Like the Earth has been crying out lately. I'm telling you, look it up. If anybody gets the chance to look at what I'm talking about today, you are going to be shocked on what's going on with the planet Earth right now. She is speaking. She is speaking and she is spiking. Okay? The energy is really splitting. It is really changing. I don't know what is going on. I can feel it. I've asked people around me. This this energy is insane. I'm going to have to look back on this reading. Root of water, highly sensitive. You could be a Pisces. You could be a Cancer. Scorpio as well. Okay. All right. It says you may feel like you're on an emotional roller coaster, giggling 1 minute, bawling the next. You are on a soul journey. That is why you are feeling it all so deeply. Don't take every little thing so seriously. Trust your inner guidance. The ancestors are nudging you in signs. Are you paying attention? Nature is speaking to you. This plant ancestor is empathetic and intuitive energy. The hibiscus plant has youthful energy. The roots, plant spirits, are the messengers of the ancestors. There may be news or romantic proposal coming your way. Honor your feelings. Your creativity is ready to flow. Take advantage of all the creativity and opportunities coming your way. The ancestral memory behind this card. It says the root of water is the hibiscus flower. This yin energy plant cester comes forward as a zemi, or nature spirit, of the Taino people of the Caribbean and the goddess Atabe, supreme creatrix and mother. Like her hibiscus flower, Atabe represents the moon, fertility, love, romance, and beauty. This is very Libran, very Libran. Ancestral medicine. This ancestral plant spirit also reminds your inner child. Oh, it represents your inner child. It says lean into the energy of play. Your ancestors did not always have the gift and privilege to play. Allow yourself to be free enough to play in their honor. Oh my gosh, did y'all hear that? Oh my gosh, that was, oh my gosh, that touched me. That touched me. Allow yourself to play in their honor. Oh my. Oh wow. Oh wow. Ooh, allow yourself to be free enough to play in their honor. If you didn't, oh wow, boy. Shadow aspect, you are being a bit immature. Be more sensitive to the feelings of those around you. As Don Miguel Ruiz said in one of his 4 agreements, don't take anything personally. Tarot correspondence, Page of Cups. I choose to express my feelings and open fully. Wow. Okay. 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 My mind is blown with your energy, Libra. Some of you really need to reflect on your life. Some of you are living a prayer that you've prayed years ago, and you are being asked to be grateful for it. You need to give thanks. You need to give thanks. Give thanks for where you are right now. Get off this live and give thanks. Be grateful. Be grateful for the shirt on your back, the food in your refrigerator, the table you're leaning on, the chair you're sitting on. I don't care what it is. Somebody is praying for what you have right now. You may see it as nothing. You may see it as something you just have in your home, but there's something about what you have somebody else needs. And God is asking you to be grateful for it. Be thankful for it. Gratitude is the tech is gratitude is really how you bring all these manifestations in. Gratitude is a real hack. It's, I don't know, that part about honoring your inner child and playing in your ancestors' honors is very significant to me right now. All right. I start taking questions at the end. I cannot even believe we're going on an hour right now. We're at 50 minutes. I did not expect this. I did not expect this. You guys are giving me the same energy Pisces is giving me. You could be a Pisces, sun, moon, rising, north node. Whoo, ancestors. I could, you guys are making me really emotional. Yes, he said about to have a ball, Oracle. I don't know. Do something amazing today. Ask for a sign. Go out in nature, Libra. We're going to the angels. Let's see what the angels have to say. We thank the ancestors for their messages. And these are our collective ancestors. If this reading found you, do something nice for your ancestors today. And if you don't have an altar, or if you don't believe in setting up altars, do what the definition said and go out and have a good time. Do something you've always wanted to do. Go to an amusement park. Get dressed up. Go to a party. Have a good time. And you need to have a good time anyway, Libra. It's almost your season. I'm grateful for everybody that came on this live today. I'm thankful for you too, Vance. I really am. Because you guys are bringing this energy to me. I'm channeling your energy. There's 14 people in this chat. I'm channeling your energy. It is absolutely freaking beautiful. You are so beautiful. I can go in so much deeper on these cards. I can go in so much deeper. I simply don't have the time. I would love to give you a personal reading. I would love to give somebody here a personal reading. If you want to know more on your life, I do personal readings, FaceTime, Zoom, if you're interested. Ooh, that flew out. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. What was that? Self-care came out again. Oh my gosh. Do something nice for yourself, Libra. It's your season. Get your hair done. Get your nails done. I'm going to get my nails done. I'm going to take this reading as a message for me. I'm a Libra moon. Get a haircut. Buy a new outfit. It's that season. It's your season. It's your season. Angels, what do you have to say for the Libra collective? Thank you for liking this video. Please share this video so it can get some more Libras. There's a higher message. This message needs to get out to somebody. Hey, Capricorn. Hey, Kevin. All right. Message from the angels. What does Libra need to know? Time to create. Oh my gosh. Pisces was getting the same message. You guys need to get in this creative energy. Wow, you're full of you're full of creative energy right now. Solar plexus, root chakra, on point. On point. All right, and you are not alone. You're not alone. You're not alone. Why did that come out? Why did that come out? You are not alone. All right, time to create. It says this card calls for you to get in touch with your creativity and to express yourself through art, inventing, performing. As an indigo, you have a lot of pent-up energy that needs an outlet. It's time to create something from nothing, knowing that you are a divine channel of inspiration. The angels ask you to bring something unique to the planet that can only come from you. Ask them to work through you, and together you will make a masterpiece that will bring blessings into the world. Embracing your creativity helps you realize that your ability to manifest in this lifetime is only limited by your imagination. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. This is why you were getting the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands, the Empress, the world, the ancestors. You are not alone. It says, as you grow older, you'll realize that no one on this planet truly knows what he or she is doing. We all just get by as best as we can. This card reminds you that you've got plenty of help and companionship available to you. Never before have so many people come into a lifetime with the shared divine purpose of rewriting the script for daily human life. Your mission is so very important, and there are literally millions of other star seeds and divine beings in this world having the very similar experiences that you're having. Wow. Ask the angels to help guide you to like minded people who can relate to you. It will soon become apparent to you that you are an integral part of one of the most significant movements in human history. Ooh. Oh, I'm deeply moved by that message. You guys really have me moved, Libra. Wow. It looks like that Michael Jackson song. Wow. He looks like Michael Jackson from that video. You are not alone. I am here with you. Wow. Okay, angels. Angels. Wow. Friendship. You do have friends. You do have somebody in your corner. And if this is not a physical person, you have friends on the other side. Never forget that. The ancestors don't want you to forget that. And remember, they said that you are safe. So whoever you are, you don't have to worry about negative energies, low entities attaching themselves to you. They've already been defeated. They're defeated. You know why? Because you're a very special person. You're a very special person. And I don't know what you've been through, but you have been through a lot of transformation. You have changed a lot. And it is on you. It's not just on you, it's in you. It's in you. You got your wings. You've carried your cross. You carried your cross. Wow, I'm getting that song that I was singing for Pisces last week. I'm going to put on my robe, tell the story, how I made it over. You're going to put on your robe and you're going to tell the story how you made it over. I'm also here to remind you that you are God experiencing yourself in human form. The ancestors and the angels want you to know that. You are God experiencing yourself. Stay. Whatever question you had in your head, wherever you're thinking about doing right now, stay. If you were getting ready to leave to go to the store, if you were getting ready to do something, if you was getting ready to leave and do something, stay a moment. Stay. I've never said that before. If you're listening to me right now and you're getting ready to go somewhere, if you're getting ready to do something that requires you leaving your home, stay. Stay. But if you have to leave, wait a moment. Stay a minute later behind than you normally do. In that minute, pray and give thanks. Give thanks right now. Wherever you are, whatever you're about to do, stay. If you can't stay and you have to go, be a little bit behind today. It's okay. It's okay. Take your time. Take your time. I've never heard that before. Take your time. Let's go, Libra. Let's go, Libra. Yeah, you're protected. You're protected. I see a force. There's a force around you. I wish I could see the goosebumps on my arm. I've never had, I call them God bumps. But I had goosebumps throughout this whole entire reading. Through this whole entire reading. This whole entire reading. I love you. I love you. I'm getting ready to start taking questions. We're at 60 minutes, so I'm not gonna continue anymore. Wow. Ooh. Ooh, you're protected, boy. Stay. Whatever you're getting ready to do, stop. Pray. And not pray to inform God. Pray to thank God for what he's going to do or what has already been done. God already knows what you need before you ask. You don't need to inform God about your troubles at all. I really want to go into the gateway of light because I also feel for those who are connected. I'm feeling, I looked up Anunnaki before I even got on. So you could be finding out your star origins or where you're actually from beyond your ancestors, beyond angelic realms. Like you are a true multi-dimensional being. And if you don't know it now, you're about to know it. Your algorithm is about to start popping off. On the other side, you are truly understood. You are truly understood. I'm talking to a prayer warrior. You are powerful in the spirit. Boy, your word is your weapon. The word is your weapon, Libra. All right. I'm ready to start taking questions. If you have a question, please ask your question. And I just pulled one card. Ooh, what a message. What a message. I'm going to have to look back on this reading. What in particular about your finances? Johnny? Angels, tell me about Johnny's finance. I got self-care. Self-care fell on the floor, so I've been waiting on some big checks from the hospital since the beginning of summer. Take care of yourself, Johnny. Hold on. It fell on the floor. I can't get it. Self-care came out. Mother Mary? You need to honor your divine feminine energy. You need to honor the divine feminine energy in your life as well. You need to take care of yourself. You'll see your money when you start taking better care of yourself. It also says, look the situation through. So, Johnny, you'll start seeing more money when you start caring for the feminine energy around you. I've never heard that one before. You also have a divine mission. You have It's in your name. You have a journey that you're supposed to be going on. Maybe there's some blockages there that you need to unblock, you need to uncover. That'll release your finances to you. Interesting. Interesting, Johnny Journey. Anybody else with any questions before I end the reading? God bless you, Johnny, and your journey. I'm always dream about the child. It's not a question, Musa. I don't know what that... Questions. You're welcome, Johnny. And bless your journey. If you made it to this live, yeah, your money's going to be released to you. I promise. I've had goosebumps this whole live. Your money's coming. Thank God for what you have right now. That's how you release more. Girl, you just had a baby. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I did just have a baby. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have a really good village. And I have really great in-laws. And I'm well taken care of. Yeah. Ancestors are good to me. God's good to me. My husband's good to me. His family's good to me. My family's good to me. I got 13 brothers and sisters. Thank you. Anybody else got any more questions? Before I end this live, this energy is absolutely incredible. And for the 12 people who are in this live, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of you. It took me a lot to even come on here and do this message. It took me 2 days to get back to my live. Thank you, Becca. It took me 2 days to get back to this live. It took me a lot to even go live. I don't go live at 7 a.m. I'm usually asleep. I usually start my lives at midnight. So there was just a lot in the way and a lot I had to do and a lot my husband had to do. But I said I have to come on here and tell them this message. Dreams. Pay attention to your dreams. Thank you, Becca. Pay attention to your dreams. Your dreams are real important. I know everybody say that, but yours is really important. God told me who I'm connected to, and I believe him. I believe him because there's not many people on my page right now. I don't have 100,000 subscribers and a billion views yet, you know. So whoever's here, and I get to talk to you, and you're here when I'm here, and it's rare that I'm here. I know these messages are divine. But if no one has any more questions, wait. You've been dreaming about your dad who passed away last year? My condolences to you. It's funny, early in the live, we were just talking about ancestors and passed over loved ones and about them passing on power to you. Thank you for subscribing, Tasha. Aww, cool. And then her name is Tasha's Dreams to Reality. Becca, do you see that? Divine don't make no mistakes. Bless you, Tasha. So you said your father. Let's see. Becca. I got self-reflection. She seems to be looking at something. Look at something of your father's. If you have a personal item of his, I need you to take a look at it. Or wear it. and go out with it. Do something with something, a personal item of his. You have it. He's going to speak to you. Okay. Yes, what's the question, Johnny? I could only imagine. Losing a loved one is one of the hardest things about the human experience. And it's the one thing that everyone in the human experience has to go through. Nobody can escape that. That is one of the hardest. That is death is engraved in Earth's lessons. That's in all of our birth chart. We have to. That is it's just one of the hardest things. It's one of the hardest things to go through. I know it's been hard for you. I can't imagine. I sang at so many funerals. I done witnessed so many people and friends and loved ones dying. It's not even funny. It's not even funny at this point. And another unfortunate thing is that with this new earth and this new frequency shift, a lot of people will not make it either. It's going to be almost like what COVID did. COVID eliminated a lot of people who were not meant to make it into this new world. And it's getting ready to happen again. Johnny, you are aligned with the truth. Man, I didn't learn who God was until I stepped out of the church. I still go to church. I still like it. I still love it. But we're coming out of the era of religion in church and realizing church is not a physical place. Church, you are the church. We are the church. I understand this crossroads because it's serious. I was at it for a long time. Everybody in my family go to church. My grandpa is a pastor. I've worked with him for years. I'm his favorite grandchild. Die-hard Christian. My dad, big church goer. My mom is a gospel singer. I sing gospel. And I'm over here doing tarot cards. Well, oracle cards. But we are coming out of the age of religion and we're coming into the age of knowing. So you're going to know your truth by the way that it feels. But if I can pull one more card for you, Johnny, I'll pull just one more card. Oh, thank you, Tasha. You are not crazy, Johnny. Everybody in the chat, tell Johnny he is not crazy. We are in the age of knowing. We are out of the age of Pisces. Pisces is the sign of religion. It is the sign of spirituality. Pisces is the sign of I believe, right? We are now moving into the sign of Aquarius, collectively. And collectively, Aquarius means I know. So we're moving out of I believe and into the sign of I know. You're in the age of Aquarius. You're going to know the truth. Not just believe what you've been told or what your grandparents did or what your parents. Religion is all belief. It does not work without your belief. And you're not crazy. You're not crazy. We are moving into the spiritual age. This is why people are leaving the church. If the church doesn't evolutionize their message, they're going to lose their people. If the church don't start talking more energy based and more Christ consciousness and more spiritual, start really getting into the truth of the word, the people are going to leave. People are not resonating with church no more because that's not the frequency. You're not crazy at all. I thought I was crazy. Now, look, I still sing gospel music. Gospel music is very high frequency music. But when you understand that that Christ is in you, that's a whole game changer. When you look at the Bible, every time you see Jesus, replace the name Jesus and put your name in there. The Bible is going to come out totally different to you. It's not going to even be the same book. But what I tell people about the Bible has so much truth in it. Of course, it's full of lies, but it has so much truth in it. You can't 100% ignore that book. That book is full of allegory and parables. And the Bible is going to be true no matter what dimension, what time, what place you put it in. It doesn't matter. The Bible is one of those paradoxical books because there's ancient there's ancient teachings in the book, but there's also stuff man put in there to cover up the truth. And in order for you to decode these truths, a lot of the times you have to know Greek. You have to know you have to what's that? You have to know Hebrew. You have to know gematria. You have to know numerology to decode that book. A lot of the times you're not going to understand what's in that book until you're on your spiritual journey. When you get on your spiritual journey and you leave the church and then you come back to that book, you're going to get a whole nother different understanding of that book. You're going to get a whole different understanding of Jesus. It's going to reveal your divine purpose. Everybody's purpose is written in that book. But you have to know how to calculate. You have to learn how to calculate. I'm telling you, Johnny, I can go on and on about this. Don't get rid of the Bible. But for now, do what Spirit is calling you to do. And if it's time for you to leave, it's time for you to leave. There's nothing wrong with that. Your consciousness is expanding. Your energy is expanding. You're no longer resonating with the package of Jesus that the church sold you. Nobody is. Nobody is anymore. I'm on both. Look, I understand. I understand, Johnny. That's why you're on the journey. You are your name. It is a journey. It's a real journey. It's a boy. I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, a lot of the times we don't even have the original Bible. We have the King James version. We need the Book of Enoch, the Lost Tablets. There's so many books in the Bible that's missing. And to get the real Bible is going to cost you an arm and a leg. There's so much we're missing out of the book. It's been translated and rewritten and revised and so many times. But you already know. The Book of Thomas. Yeah. Right. I'm on that journey with you guys. And this group, this collective, and if you've grown up religious and if you've grown up in a Christian church, your job is to bridge the gap between religion and spirituality. That is our job. We're moving enlightenment forward. Our perspectives are growing. That's our job. That's our job. I'm a Bible thumper. I carry the Bible with me. I still do. It's so crazy. Your most powerful witches and warlocks of this world know the Bible front and back. You know why? Because it's full of power. There's so much power in the book. The funny thing about the book, Jesus ain't write the book. That's the funny thing about The Bible. Jesus ain't writing none of that stuff. But he's in there. And a lot of his life is missing. You know why? Because a lot of what happened in his life, we're not supposed to know about. But I can understand why divination exists, why the occult exists, why secret societies exist. Because if we actually had access to a lot of this knowledge and power, we'd be out of control. With who we are now as a collective, not saying, you, but the world will be out of control with all that power. So I can see why religion has been used to keep people suppressed, to keep people controlled, to keep people, to keep society faithful, because God gives you something to rise to, right? Without the idea or the concept of God, humanity has nothing to live up to or to rise to. So I understand the purpose of religion and the ideology and the idea of a God or of God. But yeah, a lot of hands, like you said, Becca, it's been a lot of hands on that book. And if you don't come to that book with the spirit of discernment, you will never understand that book. Hey, Melissa, you'll never understand that book. And pastors and preachers, this is why you see churches on every corner. This is why Christian churches don't close down. They're always operating. They're always there because they're under a code called 501c3, and the government keeps churches open. They are an entity that has to stay open. No matter where you go, you're going to see churches. You're going to see church because church is meant to control the population. Churches are meant to, what's the word? It don't matter if there's 2 members in the church is going to stay open. Because religion has a job to do. Religion is a business. Christianity is a business. Believing in Jesus and believing he's your Lord and Savior and being under that paradigm of religion is a business. That is a whole mission. That's a whole nother topic in itself. You silly Johnny. Hey, Melissa. But yeah, if anybody don't have any more questions, I guess I can leave the reading. But I love your energy. I'll be back on here for you guys again. Oh, the truth is coming to you. You know who I want everybody to check out? There's a guy on YouTube called Source Talk. He's called the L Seer. The L Seer. You know the truth by the way it feels. That's how you know. That's how you know. When you read that Bible, you have to come with the whole spirit of discernment, or you will get lost in that word sauce. And it's, what I love about the Bible? Every time you raise your frequency, or every time you go through a journey, and you get over some milestones, and you elevate in some way, the Bible is different every time you read it. Like how when you watch a movie when you're 7 years old and you come back when you're about 10 years old, it's different. And then you come back when you're an adult, it's a different perspective. It's the same thing with the Bible. Every time your perspective expands, your awareness opens, the Bible is different. I keep pointing right here because I have a Bible right here on my altar in front of me. And I have Jesus on my altar. Because Jesus was real. He did walk this path. He was on a divine journey. And a lot of the journey they don't talk about in church. They have him from his birth up until 12, and then all of a sudden 33. Like, what happened? What happened in all them years? You just took that out the Bible? Just conveniently took that out? Okay. But yeah. There's a lot to this, but we're on this journey together, Johnny. You're not alone. You are not alone. You are not alone, Johnny. There's a lot to this. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, the power to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. It's so crazy. That prayer is not even in the Bible. The serenity prayer is not in the Bible, you guys. I was looking for that. And I looked it up. It's not in the Bible. And I asked my cousin. She's a pastor. It's not in the Bible. Yeah, that paying tithes is a whole nother thing too. But the parishioners got to get paid. Yeah, the building's going to stay open, but they still have a light bill and stuff to pay. They still have, things to buy for the office, supplies. They still have things that they need to take care of. So, I mean, it is still doing God's work by paying your tithes and offering, but whether you pay it or not, that building's going to stay there. That church ain't going nowhere because it's paid for. It's under a nonprofit. It's paid for. Hmm. My grandfather runs a nonprofit organization in New York City that I used to work for years. He's a pastor as well. I learned how all of these things worked. And we were under Catholic charities. I learned a lot. Church is a big old tax write-off. And it keeps people... Don't you find it funny how nobody preaches gratitude in church? And this is why you can be praying about the same thing for years and nothing happens. The church has to evolve. The church has to evolve. But our job is to be Christ-like. I've met more Christ-like people outside of church. You are the church. You are the church. But you also have to remember the church is a hospital. And so the people who are not really kind or not really God-like are the ones that are in church. Because church is a hospital. The people who need help need to be in church every Sunday. You need to get the word every Sunday. Because there's something wrong with you. You need to be filled with the Holy Ghost and around people who are praying every Sunday. That's my opinion. People who really need help. People who lack empathy. People who lack integrity. Basic feelings, compassion need to be in church. Right. Right. This is why you can keep praying and nothing happen in the name of Jesus. Because that's not how you activate Jesus. You have to become like Jesus. You have to embody the spirit of gratitude. Be grateful for what you already have and watch you get more. You praying for something else to happen, and it's not happening. Look up somebody called the Elseer, Johnny. Elseer. It's true. It's true. There's an episode of The Simpsons. God was coming, and it shows the church people run to the bar, and the people from the bar run to the church. Oh boy. I'm not going to even get started on this, but boy, I love you guys. I love I love your energy. The L Seer, yes. Elseer. Check him out. Check him out. Check him out, Johnny. Check him out. That's you right there. Also, you guys, drop your life path numbers in the chat. Drop your life path numbers. You also want to know your purpose or where you're going in life. You got to know your life path number. It's not going to tell you exactly what you're called to do, but it's going to put you in the right field, in the right direction of the path of your life. Numerology is how I got started on all of this. Ah, this is why I love you, Johnny. I'm a life path number 9 as well. 6. Ah, I love life path 6. Yes, 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 Johnny. And this is why you're on this journey, Johnny. I'm a life path number 9 too. I am on this journey as well. Life path number 6. 6 and 9 is one and the same. It's just that life path number 6. Oh, how you find your life path? You just calculate your date of birth. So if your birthday is, I don't know, March 1st, 2000, you add 3 plus 1 plus 2. That's your number. Whatever number you get, that's your number. Now, if you add up all of your numbers and it's an 11, a 22, or a 33, don't break it down. Okay, you're 1021. What's the year? So 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus your year. Frederica. Life path number 9s. You are the humanitarians. Okay. 1021. Okay. Somebody got to do the math real quick. My math ain't. Alexa. Can she hear me? Alexa, what's 1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 8?
1 plus 2 plus 1 plus 1 plus 9 plus 8 plus 8 is 30.
30. Your life path 3. Your life path 3. Same for me, Johnny. 36/9. Yep. Now, if you add up all of those numbers and it ends up being 11, don't break it down to a 2. If you add up all your numbers and it adds up to a 22, don't break it down to a 4. If it adds up to a 33, don't break it down to a 6. But life path, you guys are powerful life paths in the building. 3, communications, creativity, marketing, expression. You're supposed to be probably a photographer, a designer, someone who you're a very social life path number. Whatever you do is going to involve people, and it's going to involve you being creative in some form or fashion. Life path number 6, you are harmonious. You are about the family. There's something that you do with the family that's going to change the dynamic of the people around you. Number 6. Oh, okay, perfect. You're a barber. That's creative. Yes, that's art. That's art. Absolutely. Absolutely. Cosmetologist. Yeah, absolutely. It might favor you to own your own barbershop at some point because you're really good with people and people really like you. And you probably dress really well too. And you smell nice. Anyway, you guys, look up the L Seer. Yup, thank you. Yeah, she's a 3. She's a 3. Tasha, yeah. Number 6s are powerful. So when I think of 6, I think of the homemaker. I think of the mother. I think of the matriarch. When I think of the number 6, you're a very powerful energy. Yeah, look up your life path. That'll tell you if you're walking in your right field. And if you don't know your life path number, you might want to get on that, because that's going to point you. It's not going to tell you exactly where you are, but it's going to tell you where you're supposed to be, the area of life you're supposed to be in. And the closer you get to the path that you're supposed to be in, the faster you get out the matrix. The faster you start embodying your Christ consciousness. The faster you ascend, the faster your manifestations come in. I love you guys. You guys are great. You guys are great. Thank you for being here. I cannot believe I've been here for 95 minutes. I'm out, you guys. I'm out. Thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Everybody who's on this live, please add me on Instagram. I'll follow you back. _divine9 is my Instagram. I don't know how I can put that in the chat, but yeah, _divine9, you guys. You guys are great. You guys are really great. I love your energy. Powerful, powerful people I'm talking to. I did not know I was gonna be here this long. I could just keep talking to you guys. Have a good day, Becca. Please find out your life path. Look up somebody called the L-Seer. Life path number 9. Johnny, I see you. I'm going to let you look that one up for yourself, Johnny. I ain't going to spoil it. There we go. _divine9. Yeah, that's it. I'm going to follow all you guys back. All right. You're welcome, Tasha. You're welcome, Frederica. Thank you for being here. I love talking to y'all. Look how long I'm on this live. Jeez. You guys are great. Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny. You're going to be all right, Johnny. Number 9. Number 3, number 6. I got 369 in the building. Wow, that is the manifestation numbers. That's how you manifest. That's the Fibonacci sequel. This is called the 369 Manifestation Journal. Please get it if you can. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm talking to some divine beings in this building, boy. Look what came out. The manifestation. I wasn't even trying to... You guys, I wasn't even trying to pull anything. I was trying to get out of here, and this card just slipped out of my hand. I just pulled out that manifestation journal. The manifester came out. I might have to read this for y'all. Hold on. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. That... What? What? Hold on. Ancestors had one more card in mind, I guess. She was like, you are not done. All right. And you know what's funny? This is reminding me of the Magician card. Because if y'all look in the beginning of the reading, the Magician card came out last. So this is number 1. It says manifestation. This is the Magician. Let me read the definition to it. Let me find it. Okay. It says, you can do it. Believe in yourself. And when that's difficult, believe in us, your ancestors who have your back. This is a good season for you. If you get out of your own way and allow it to be, you are... Hold on. This is a good season for you. If you get out of your own way and allow it to be. You are an alchemist, as within, so without. Nurture your gifts and give birth to your creative ventures. The conjurer woman ancestor brings gifts of manifestation and creation. The infinity sign is a reminder that she is limitless and so are you. The ancestral energy. The ancestral memory. Conjure is the African-American spiritual art of hoodoo, spellcraft, healing, and divination. This conjure woman also has the energy of the traditional Zulu healer diviner, and spiritual counselor. This woman is a proponent of inspired action. That's crazy. When you feel afraid or insecure, she is the one whispering into your soul that you can do it. When you decide to manifest your desires and dreams, you heal the unfulfilled dreams of the ancestors that came before you. Let not their sacrifices be in vain. Decide what you want to assume decide what you want and assume you already have it, my child. Things are not what they seem. Be aware of illusions. The energy of unfulfilled potential persists. You are becoming clearer about what you want to create, but you are avoiding making decisions and taking action. Trust your magic. The tarot correspondent, the magician, and your affirmation is I am a magnet for manifesting mysterious miracles. Number 33. Wow. It's funny how it said she's a proponent of inspired action. And right here is the card of inspired action. And this is looking like the Ace of Pentacles to me. This came out earlier in your reading. I'm telling you, you guys, because of the journey that you're on, because of the knowledge that you're seeking, because of the person that you're becoming, you are going to be so blessed beyond measure. I'm telling you, walking this path will bless you. When I tell you, it will bless you. I'm not going to say no more. That is it. This path is going to bless you. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This path, whoever's in this chat, you... Whoo. Whoo. Ooh, boy. Y'all done moved me today. You guys moved me today. Ooh. Wow. That looks like the Ace of Pentacles. Look at this. Manifestation. You guys are walking a path that you are not going to regret. Yes, it'll get hard. Life gets hard. Life is going to be hard when you incarnate on this earthly realm. That is part of the reasons that we are here. We are here to experience all the emotions, the joys, the pleasures, the pains, the taste, the smells. That's what we're here for. That's why we came. I just turned $8 into 1,230 in sports on Sunday. Let's go! You know what's so crazy, Johnny? Life path number 9s are great for I know gambling or working with the stock market or that kind of energy. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you guys. I'm so happy. That has been your reading. I love you. Thank you for being here. I can talk to y'all all day. I can talk to y'all all day. I will talk to you guys soon. I love you. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I will be back to tune into your energy because I will be here on this journey with you. All right? I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.